Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I am back. I am here to do a Divine Feminine reading. Messages for those who need them. We'll see how this goes out. I pulled out the Vice Versa deck. Overall energy is the Tower and the Five of Swords. The reverse of those cards. We have the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, the Empress, King of Cups, Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Y'all, the fuck is going on? It's a little too early for all of this. Well, it seems as though we have an ending happening. I feel like in the bottom of the deck is a Six of Cups. It's a Freudian slip, so there's a victory in this ending for some Divine Feminines. I feel like for some, what has happened, right, is a situation that you found yourself in, potentially. I don't want to say, no, I don't think this is your Divine Masculine. I think this is a very strong soulmate tie. I do. And if this is your Divine Masculine, he's not where he needs to be, and that's why the kibosh was put on. No more forward progress, because in the back of the tower here, you see the Chariot broken at the bottom. No more further progress. No more movement. It's like one of those divine towers. See the mask cracked. See the void, the emptiness, the shell. No more. I feel like maybe about a week ago, 5 days, somebody asked some questions, right? 2 very specific ones. Should I stay or should I go now? If I know baby trouble. Should I stay or should I go? Some have decided to walk away. Either you or the person you're dealing with, right? Somebody walked. It's a line in the sand. A line in the sand. Excuse me. It looks as though somebody might have only been around for the passion. See the red cape? But not around for the long haul. This is a question of loyalty. Someone couldn't be loyal. Someone got walked away. Someone walked away because of this. Straight up. You presented their ass with some questions they couldn't answer, and they walked away. And look how you waving bye. Bye. That's not a hello, that's a bye. Swimming that way towards emotional happiness. Like I said, emotional happiness. But it appears this person who had loyalty issues is about to make a reappearance. I really feel like this literally happened a week ago. For some longer. Sword energy is the argument will continue to rage on which is faster, swords or fire. Just anyway. So between a week and 5 months ago, right? Depending on who you are and your situation. Now here they go. Here they come. The fuck's in the cave? Oh, I get it. You've been in the cave, Divine Feminine. You've been sitting on the throne, chilling in the cave. But I feel like, that shit was whispered to you. You knew. You've been blocking this shit for a minute. This happened 5 months ago. You've been blocking it for a minute. Do y'all, can you see that? Can you see the shadow in the background? Do you see the dude in the cave? See the lips, the nose, eyes? There's a dude in the cave. But the lips is at her ear level. So your guides, ancestors, whoever you talk to, the Most High, you know, has been telling you anyway that this shit was coming. That's why their arms up like, oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't. And they finally done mustered up some courage to come back. And I say that because, you know, pride goeth before the fall. They want to come and actually attempt to level with you. Yeah, it's the disloyalty thing. I promise you. That is bugging them. Because, you know, it's real simple. Why? If you can't answer the why, there's no progress. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You know, this loyalty is, it depends on the individual. If you have an open relationship and you guys are honest, disloyalty is not in the realm of infidelity. The disloyalty is the lie. So depending on your situation, you know what I mean? So someone, in whatever capacity, had someone who was disloyal to them, and they called them out on it. And when you called them out on it, they bonked out on you. Like, literally just abandoned ship. And this, in some strange way, this prevented your heart from being broken, for real, for real. Like, because you called them out on it, it didn't hurt quite as bad as it could have. Yeah. It's heavy, the situation. It's heavy how things played out, but it's not heartbreaking the way it could have been. But the reverse effect was had for the person who was disloyal. They find themselves in a state of regret and heartbreak. Really. Mm-hmm. I feel like they've finally come to shore, so to speak, like firm footing. Remorse is set in. That's what that is. That's remorse, that gray. That's not neutrality. That's like a slate. That's remorse. But they're coming in this neutral sort of energy. They're coming from a space of love and compassion and real remorse. This Two of Cups ain't no joke. See how it's sitting there in the middle like that with the ace behind it. It's like now that they are no longer a sea in their own emotion, like adrift, a sea in their own emotions. Now that they're back on firm footing, right, so to speak. It's just like, I like this escalation, right, because you have the page here. Hold on, let me move these a little closer. Page, the Knight of Cups is back here, and then the King is right beneath him. So this person is coming to their emotional senses very quickly. Very, very quickly. It appears. Like, for the limited major arcana that's out here, and it's major what's out here, you know, we have the Tower that's big, and we have the Empress. I'm sorry, it's really early in the morning. And I told you that's the Chariot broke down in the back of that Tower card. Look, Six of Cups, Hangman, Chariot, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they're coming home. Yeah. They're coming home. Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Told you them 8 wands is right there. And there's the Three of Cups, which I already know. Anyway. I see 3 cups right here. I got 10 cups down here. Yeah. And it's all because you called them out and turned your back. I kid you not, like, you was like, nah, fuck out of here. You wasn't going along for the get along. And so you've, broke the harness. What about your merry way? Look, see how that one's ashamed and that one's looking up? Like, I'm out. I'm taking my dignity and I'm bouncing. Didn't I tell you she was like, bye? He's like, but wait, don't swim away. Yeah, he swam away on his ass. And then we have the page sitting there like, wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This person's not letting their Empress walk away. They're not. You might think you walked away and that's good for you, but they're on your heels. But you know that. That voice that's been talking to you while you've been in hermit mode, been whispering it to you. You know who you are. It's so funny. This looks like somebody's ancestor. Yeah, they whispering to you right now. They confirming this information as you watch this video too. You're like, oh no, you don't. But you will hear them out. You miss this person. You do. Mm. Hold on, I want to know. You heard something that made you cut it off. What did the Divine Feminine hear that made her cut this connection off? Oh, like I said. Oh. You went back to somebody you was with. She heard you was collaborating, right? And it wasn't something she heard from a person. It wasn't. You got this straight from the Most High. To call this person out on this. You did. You received your orders. For some of you, I get the feeling that this person, it wasn't even that you called them out. I believe that this is that you were told to work on yourself. Big time. And that they need to work on themselves. To elevate. To grow. They didn't want to hear about it. They didn't. It's like their ego got wounded with that. But for some of you, they went, they was trying to fix some shit that they had before, trying to, see if there was any life in it. For some, this person was actually confused, is what I feel with that, because I see 2 Ace of Cups out here. On who was who and what was what. On who their actual soulmate was. And so you needed some time in that cave on your own. For some. Yeah. Yeah, but somebody's creeping back up. Like, fast. This King of Cups is like looking at the Divine Feminine from behind, right? This is some shit that you really think is dead. You do. Like, you over here, for some of you, right? You left because it was stagnant. No more, no less. There was no growth, no progress. And so you left because of that. But more what I get is you called somebody out for being disloyal. something else that's coming through is, alright, we've all gone through heartbreak, right? We have. But you can't wear it like a badge anymore. You can't. You can't expect every person you encounter is going to do you like the last. And that mindset has to stop. Because it's really keeping you stuck. They're not all the same. Are you the same? If you're the same, then yeah, I guess they're all the same. But if you've actually climbed to this energy here, that Empress energy, no way, no how. No sirree, Bob. But know the difference between what it is that you're attracting and a test and a temptation. Okay? Recognize reward. But yeah. You can't. Yeah. That's gotta stop. Thinking that everybody's gonna try to get over on you. That's big. They're not. You've done a lot of work. A lot of work. This is a messages reading. And so, if this jumping, it's because the messages are shifting. And you're getting them as you need them. Okay? So that's how this works, folks. You hear the peanut gallery in the periphery. Psych, I love y'all. Yeah. You have done a lot of work in your heart space. There's so many cups out here, right? And like I said, there's an evolution. You have to sit in this place of knowing that you are only calling in your true soulmate. And I do mean true soulmate. And you'll know because you won't feel like something's missing. I'm looking at the Ace of Cups here, the 2 cups here, and the Ace of Cups back there. That's 4 cups, right? And so, and then look, yeah, the King of Cups, that's 5. You won't feel like there's something missing. Like there's something else out there calling you. You'll know. You really will know. You'll be certain. Excuse me. For some people, like I said, this loyalty isn't a person. This is a place. Some people are just happier at work. I know that's messed up, right? But no. For some, the third party is work. And for some, it's someone they met at work. And then don't be drinking on the job. There's a lot of cups. It's just a way, like, look, see how the king's sitting there, right? Oh, congratulations. For some of you, I think you're about to get, like, your 1-year reward for sobriety for AA or something like that. Congratulations. And I think somebody knows that, right? You got somebody trying to fuck up your sobriety. I'm so sorry. They keep offering you shit. Like, bringing you gifts. I feel like Somebody gonna bring you a really expensive bottle of booze, and you're gonna reject it. I don't know. Let me see. Does this person know of the divine feminine sobriety? Chariot. Yes, because you've communicated that before. You shared that before, yes. Yes, you have. Is this an act of sabotage? Absolute. Look, came out sideways though. If I'm honest, like it pulled up the deck like that. Like I said, know the difference between a test and temptation, right? I don't like that from that person. I don't. I feel like that is sabotage, honestly. Sideways or not, even if it's like yeah, just halfway or not. That's still too much. I think this person knew you when you were drinking or something like that, and they like that side of you, and that's why it's like they don't see how it's a problem because they ass probably need to be in a meeting too. Mm. But it's cool. You gonna deflect? You're like, no, I'm good. I don't want it. I do. I feel like it's a test because I feel like this person wants to see if it really works. Like, if the meetings or whatever it is you're doing is really effective. To see how committed you are to it. That's fucked up. That's real fucked up. For some of you, divine feminines, I don't even think you realize that this is going on for some because this is a person you barred. Like, you don't have 3D confirmation, you got 5D confirmation. Yeah. Maybe for some, this all goes together where, you know, this person had a problem of some sorts. Yeah. Wow, that shifted. For some of you, this is a person who had a major drinking problem and you left because of the drinking. Maybe their birthday's coming up. Maybe this was a Scorpio you're dealing with. Mm-hmm. Hi. That's a robust yelp. Fifi says hello. Mm. Interesting. Yeah, I used to go out a lot. Clubbing. Or even, for some of y'all, I just would drink under the stars. The drunk, I don't believe, was a happy drunk. They were very emotional. Made him very defensive. Very guarded. Even a little forceful. Just a little. This person wants to work things out. But I don't believe you're having any of that. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Any guidance for the Divine Feminine collectively? Three of Swords pops out. Ace of Pentacles sideways. Interesting. Alright, we'll take those 4 Eight of Wands back on the bottom. There's communication kind of like some... Miss, what's wrong with you, honey? Where you going? For anyone who's contemplating a reconciliation of any variety, they want you to think long and hard, right? I heard a term yesterday that I'm certain I heard before, but it didn't stick when I first heard it, but it made sense when I heard it yesterday. It's a term called struggle love. Ain't you tired of the struggle love? And so I see this, that's 7 swords right there, right? 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. That's some bullshit. And so you need to be aware that if you embark on whatever number round, maybe the 3rd time, right? Who knows? A lot of 3s out this bitch. If you're not a priority, no matter what your situation, don't go back in it. And that's what this seems to be saying. You may not want to take a step through this doorway. You know what I mean? You may really, really want to pause and see if it match up. Like, if it's really, really worth your energy, time, and or effort. Because I'm hearing one of these things is not like the other. Yeah, they both round, but what else? That's where the similarities stop. And I feel like for some, you've really, that cave, man, you did some major work. Or have been doing some major work, right? to what is this? You should be healing. But this looks as though to do this without full consideration of all the things that have already happened will put yourself right back in a precarious situation. I still feel like there are things that aren't being spoken about. All these swords are down, except these two. This looks like confusion and misdirection. And this looks like certain doom. And I feel like your intuition, that little voice that be talking to you in the cave, told you this already. Mask off. Fucking mask off. Listen. You better use them other eyes. You're defensive for a reason. I'm not overly concerned because I really do feel like you are in such a state of peace and tranquility, but at a heightened state of awareness, that the fact that this person has gone through these stages like this or whatever, it's nice, but they're still not here in Emperor energy, right? They're not showing up as your true counterpart. I mean, if you want to look at it in a way that, you know, the Empress controls Venus and cups or emotions and all of that shit, then sure. But that's a stretch. And I mean, it's a big one. That's just me being, like, all the way kind right now. But, you know, this is the higher self. This guidance comes from the higher self. This deck is only used for that purpose. And so that information comes directly from your higher self. Like, you need to be real careful about getting involved with a liar, a cheat, a manipulator. Like, for real. Like, for real. You need, look, you need to cut it. Look, don't it look like scissors? Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. You need to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it. Is the price too high, honey? It seems like it is. Even though all of a sudden, right, they on that, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, I want my baby back. And yeah, fuck that. Yeah, they ready to work it out. But at the same time, they ain't a match. Soulmate or not. You need to know that we have many, okay? Many soulmates. Only one twin flame. Meaning, there's only one twin, right? You can't have multiple. That's a triplet or something. That ain't a twin. Doesn't mean you're going to end up with your twin. You got to figure out who's who. But I don't think anybody want to be with a trifling, good for nothing type of brother, right? Can't even help you pay your bills, right? Yeah, you good. You good. You over here on the wings of love, flying high with your creator. Truly. For some, I feel like you're just really, really, not even for some, you're just really focused on divine connection and divine love. Excuse me, I need to eat. I know. I know. All you know is where you supposed to be. And if you're where you're supposed to be, then whomever you meet must be there by some divine decree. See, no, that don't make sense. He did wink. Alright, fine. I wish I could have seen that. It was cute, right? Her depth perception is so off right now, but she's learned to go slow, getting off the couch so she don't smack herself on the trunk. And so she like almost does a handstand. She comes down, and the rest of her body, there's so much momentum that her hind parts go straight up, and she kind of like, it's so funny. Yeah. For some of y'all, right, I just got mm, it's like you're the King of Cups, right? You're this young water sign, young water sign. There you go. Making your way up, going through these lessons and levels, learning, growing, learning what it is to be in a receptive energy, what it is to be patient, what it is to love yourself, what it is to truly ascend to this Empress energy. Oh, honey, I love you, but why are you so chatty this morning? hmm And this is what you wanted, but you didn't realize how much was going to be shaken up in this process. You didn't. You thought you knew, but you didn't know. You didn't realize how many people really was going to have to go. Because this is a question of loyalty between you and the divine. Yeah. It's all good because it's all working out. This is a good reading, regardless, you know? Like, it's all working out. I feel like this is a good tower for the most part. I do. But for those of you who are about to go round two and some fuck shit, you might want to think long and hard first. Because I feel like you already know the answer. Don't do it. Alright, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you for your private bookings and your donations. They are greatly appreciated. You can find me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com or Tell All Your Business Tarot on Instagram. Light and love. Bye.